Gentlemen, 30,000 here. Welcome to this special presentation. As you can see, it is a beautiful day outside here on April 9th, 2021. And I want to make this introduction for this very special highlight reel of the Rant and Rave podcast. This one is from Rant and Rave podcast, episode 24, which is featuring Brian Martin, Andrew Hawking, J-Man Signature, myself, Your Antics, and Games of Fan 2001. I want to make a disclaimer here. Now, for those which probably already saw the regular upload of Rant Podcast episode 24, oh man, we had a lot of best, funny, and memorable moments. And this is a highlight reel I've been waiting for over a year. I've been waiting a long time. And I am honored to make this highlight reel. This is one of my number one favorite episode to be a part of. That's one of the best. This one was 4 hours long. This took me 2 days. That's right, 2 days to make this highlight reel presentation for you guys. I added a lot of extra funny stuff to make you guys laugh, so that way it'll be watchable, and also inspired by Mr. Lewis. And I even made a trailer at the beginning with some funny stuff, and yeah, it took me 2 days to make this a 4-hour video into a about 2-hour highlight reel. And another thing I want to say, this is actually the same shirt or sweatshirt I wore on that episode, but I just put this on so that way I could stay warm outside, because I want to be outside. Which I love being outside, you know, fresh air and all that good stuff. I'm gonna make more videos out here from time to time. But back to what I was saying. You may notice some in this episode, mostly towards the middle or so, some of the stuff will be censored. Why? Because we didn't exposure on this episode for the right reasons. But I'm not gonna say what it's all about. The reason I censor it is because out of respect, and it's probably for the best. But there was funny moments in that exposure, and I kept most of the stuff. I got rid of some of the stuff, you know, to make sense and for logic purposes. So as we hear the birds chirping and all that stuff, it's spring. It's about almost 70 degrees outside, beautiful weather. And without further ado, let's start this special presentation of the highlight reel for episode 24 of the Rant and Rave podcast. Enjoy.
The Grim Reaper himself, Adam Sandler.
Wait, Charlie.
Welcome back to Tic Tac Dough, y'all.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Rant and Rave podcast, as we discuss about news, sports, video games, movies, TV shows, pro wrestling, and much, much more. And now, here are your hosts, as we start the Rant and Rave Podcast.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream video. As usual, one of the main co-hosts is here, Brandon Martin. And this is the Rant and Rave Podcast, episode 24, everybody. And remembering also that late great NBA basketball player from the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant. Pay tribute to you, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I would like to introduce my other main co-host, which is Jordan Little.
Hello, everybody. That was kind of a, heart-pounding moment right there, doing that 10-bell salute. First time we did that was for, Alex Parez's, beloved dog, Ginger Parez. And, the thing is, doing this again for a late country music singer, I will say this right now. This ain't the only time we will be having these kind of emotional moments for a 10-bell salute. But you know what? Sometimes it's better to pay tribute, but it's not always good to lose somebody that is beloved around the world.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, welcome everyone to the 24th edition of the Rant and Rave Podcast. And as Brandon Martin has introduced me, alongside us is our other two main co-hosts, is the Canadian Destroyer, Andrew Hawking.
Hello, everyone. Good to be here on episode 24.
Go Power Rangers!
And the strong heart himself, David 3K, David St. Dennis.
Hi, everyone.
And basically, today's episode is going to be quite a bit intriguing for our main event topic. And probably most of you know what we're going to go on about. But folks in the live chat, don't say anything just too soon, because we're just saving that for the main event, because David and I are sharing it along with two other people. When it happens, Brandon and Andrew will remove themselves and will put me backstage to watch and to see us discuss about it. But with that being said, as usual, there are 3 topics as always, just to make sure the show doesn't go too long with 5 topics, because after all that whole 3-hour, almost a 4-hour nonsense, I will have my own 2 topics regarding my movie review on the live-action Lion King movie from 2019. Also, my thoughts of WrestleMania 36 being taped 2 nights for both Saturday night and Sunday night. And also, Brandon will have his topics also in regards to the usual grade levels from Bleacher Report regarding AEW Dynamite. Andrew Hawking will give us some late-breaking news, and also David will also give us his, topics as well in regards to probably sports in a sense. And with that being said, hope you guys in the live chat on David's Discord. Yeah, Andrew rigged the Joker's. Oh, wow! I think Pat.
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
Dante did. By the way, greetings, Dante.
After this podcast, I will get Dante for that.
Oh, he actually booed you. Man.
Really? Boo the one who won the Joker's Wall from yesterday? Come on.
How ironic is the fact that Canadians will boo the living crap out of John Cena during his, major, like his full-time run, yet we have an American in the sense of Dante booing a Canadian of your caliber, Andrew. How ironic.
Yeah. Hey, Dante lives in Houston. He's in Texas, and I live here in Stratford, Ontario, Canada. Like, what else?
What else is the fact that he has a right to give his opinion in regards to how he's been wronged. I mean, he has proof. He has proof, mind you. But with that all being said, let's go. So, Brandon, what's your first topic, my man?
All right, as usual, my first topic would be the grade levels from Bleacher Report. Boo on them.
Yeah, boo on that one.
For AEW Dynamite.
AEW.
And this episode is brought to you by water.
Yeah, no brand spring water or even oh my god, what else is there? You know what? Forget it. Anyway, go ahead.
All right. Here we go. To start off the show, we have the American Nightmare Cody taking on Jimmy Havoc.
That match was a good match. I mean, I'm going to say that that's like probably one of two matches that I liked on that episode last night. So I'm going to give that one. I'm going to give that one probably a 4.5 out of 5.
All right. All right.
Now the other matches I couldn't care less about, but anyway, go ahead.
Yep, and of course Cody defeating Havoc. However, after the match, though, Jake the Snake Roberts appeared in a pre-taped video and challenged Cody to bring all of his friends for a showdown with Lance Archer.
Is this going to take place in a venue for AEW Dynamite, or is this going to take place in someone else's backyard? Because I think Lance Archer's beating up people in a ring that's like backyard wrestling, only a wrestler is beating up backyard wrestlers.
Yeah.
A bunch of pansies.
All right, anyway, go ahead and guess what grade will be for this first match.
I'm going to take a wild guess. Well, I'll go first. You will have that you can have that answer if you want. I'm going to say a solid B.
You're on the right track, but no.
Is it a B minus?
Andrew's on the money. He's got it.
Bullshit! No, I would have made that match probably a A minus if I were grade level material, but not me. Not me, mother trucker.
Already 1 point for Andrew Hawking.
The Canadian Destroyer. The Canadian Destroyer.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, continue on.
And the reason why I named you after Petey Williams' finisher move.
Oh,
yeah, that is true, though, by the way, Andrew. Just saying.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, when Petey Williams does a Canadian Destroyer, fantastic. I love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the next match? I think it was. Hold on, let me take a guess. I watched it last night. Was it Darby Allin versus Kip Sabian?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. And by the way, he was accompanied by Penelope Ford, the super bad girl, of course.
Yeah.
And of course, Darby Allin overcoming with a victory for a V in his own right.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, that video before the match, I loved it.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
we got as a result for Darby Allin defeating Sabian for the pit and fall victory, and go ahead and guess what grade will be for this second match.
All right, I'm going to take a wild guess and say a B minus again.
Nope.
Freaking a solid B.
No.
What, David?
C.
You're close, David.
I'm going to say a C plus.
You got it, Jordan.
Oh!
Okay, that match was good. I said I didn't care about the other matches, but at least they actually were.
David, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Dang! Yeah. I would. That match should have been rated higher. I would have given that one maybe a 4 or maybe a 3.5 or just a 3. But still, I mean, like, what the crap?
Yes.
You know what my guess would have been, Brendan?
What is it, Andrew?
Ha!
You would have been wrong. So we're tied at 1 apiece, though, between Andrew and
What are you, the
Jordan.
Red Hood? What are you, the Red Hood?
For being Deadpool over there.
Deadpool. Oh my god, that's cool.
All right, what's next? Damn it!
And for that, no problem.
Hey. Anyway, let's go.
Let's move on. We have Jake Hager in action. He's gonna go 1-on-1 with the jobber, Chico Adams.
Oh yeah. Wait. I thought it was QT Marshall.
Nope.
Wait, did QT Marshall wrestle that night?
Yes.
Oh, but he was wrestling somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. All right. So yeah, I know Jake Hager won, but then
Yeah.
Moxley came out, with his AEW World Title. Now he's back to 100%, as it were, kayfabe, and now he's ready to kick some arse. And he hasn't been able to beat a match since Revolution.
Oh yeah.
Which was on April 1st.
Could be possible.
Yeah. But anyway.
By the way, hold on just 1 second before we keep going. I just want to remind you all, specifically yesterday, before this whole COVID-19 went all bad out of hell. Yesterday was supposed to be Blood and Guts.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
Blood and Guts. AEW Dynamite presenting, Blood and Guts, like a Blood and Guts match that's basically like a War Games match back in the NWA WCW days. It's a long story. We'll have to say that for another episode. But either way, if this whole pandemic didn't affect professional wrestling, not to mention WWE or AEW, we would have had Blood and Guts yesterday. But instead, need I say more?
But anyway, go ahead and guess verbally for this next match.
All right. I'll take a. All right. I'm going to say a C-.
Nope.
That match was not even entertaining. He says a solid B.
You're on the right track, Andrew, but now we're looking for.
This match is around almost near a B? Oh, my God.
David, what do you think?
David, give us your take or your
guess.
Thank you.
B.
Wait, did Andrew already say that?
Yeah,
I already said B. I already said B already.
You already said a B already.
Try again.
What the? This is why kids should not be outside.
All right. What do you think the chat say?
There's nothing on the chat for some reason. Hold on. Let me check. Wait, there's a logs up. Hold on. If that's being used, no, it's not being used as chat. Okay.
Oh
wait. Now
Danny said B-.
Nope.
Okay. I know.
All right.
I think I know what's going to be, but go ahead and guess, Andrew, before he gets it in there.
And it is a solid A. Andrew, you got it.
Yeah.
An A for a squash match? Are they out of their minds? Those freaking shattards. Do they know how to rate a match without it? Okay, I know squash matches are something, but this? What? These bleacher.
What's wrong with the solid A, Jordan? What's wrong with that?
The match was not even worthy to have an A. It wasn't even long enough to have an A plus, not to mention an A plus for match of the night. You want to talk about A ranked matches? Look at the match I saw with freaking there's David. Look at the match I saw with freaking Kenny Omega and Sammy Guevara. That's a grade material or 5 out of 5 material. Freaking fractard shat brain.
We got the next match we got is QT Marshall going one-on-one with the debuting the Exalted One, Brody Lee.
Ooh, that also was a squash match in its own right. I swear to God, if that match got an A plus, I will lose my shit.
And of course,
I hope it will.
You hope it will, so I can lose my shit? You must be out of your mind, as Bleacher Report is. Those freaking retards up there. Anyway, go ahead and let us guess.
Yes, go ahead, and we already know for that. Guess what the grade will be for this one.
I'm gonna say. I was gonna say that, but I'll you can cap that answer if you want, Andrew. I'm gonna say solid B.
You're on the right track, but not what we're looking for.
But is it a B minus?
Nope.
Oh, David.
I'm gonna say
You know what you're gonna say. Spit it out, or I'll come there and help you out with it.
I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna say
What?
What?
D.
D?
Mhm.
Is it a D?
Not on your life, David. No.
Well, let's take a look at the chat. See what it is.
Well,
I
hello.
hope this episode.
Does not.
Fun fact: my musician friend Aaron Dussing was once a big fan of WWE. Well, okay. I guess there's no guesses.
Yeah. David,
It
that
doesn't get
does not
asking.
count.
All right. B plus.
You're on the right track, Jordan. Still not what we're looking for.
Is it an A?
It is an A.
What the frickin' oh my frickin'
There's another funny moment of 2020. That's one.
Rave moments of 2020. Oh my god!
I hate every last person up at that freaking place at Bleach Report. They can all suck it. That's right. Suck the big one. I hate every last one of them. That is bullshit. I can't believe these
Look at here.
Yeah, make your highlight and compilation. I don't freaking care. This is bullshit. What is with?
Are you okay, Brandon? Are you okay?
I'm a freaking retard. I can do better ratings than these freaking idiots.
Yeah, Danny said, "Don't worry, guys. Laugh out loud, out loud."
This is great.
So said your mother.
Oh, hey!
Let's just go on. Let's go.
So said.
Let's go.
So
ahead.
says. So says.
Oh, next with the freaking grade levels before I lose my shit.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll love it. It has great content.
So said your mother again. Now let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Okay.
Jeez Christ.
Okay, I'm better. Oh my god. We got the AAA Mega Championship online. We have Kenny Omega defending his title against the Spanish God himself, Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, and I know the result of that match. That match was probably for me match of the night because not only was the only world title defended on an AEW Dynamite for quite some time, but this is the first time they ever had someone from a different promotion, especially Mexican, Lucha Libre style, to be defended on an American broadcast like AEW Dynamite. And so, yeah, Kenny Omega retained the AEW Mega. I mean, not AEW, AAA Mega Champion. Excuse me, the AAA Mega Championship. So yeah, and it's actually a well-designed belt, I must say. It's like it kind of reminds me of those classic belt designs my dad. Hang on, just a second. Hold on. Take a look at this.
Now where did he went to?
You know what the best thing about being upstairs is that my dad has tons and tons of replica title belts. And you know what? These and take a look at the design of this one right here, okay? Now, that's kind of, you see the design of it, like surrounding the plates? That's kind of like what that Mega Championship reminds me of. Old school classic. And also, this is for the real United States Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. We are the real champions in professional wrestling. But anyway. So, now we know the result. The grade level.
Yes.
Is it an A-?
You are close, Jordan.
Oh my God. Well, what?
B.
Wait. Andrew says B. Is it a B?
No.
Wait. Oh yeah. Blue's Clues. Now what's your freaking hilarious? Hee ha ha ho ho. Now go ahead and give us your guess.
C plus.
You're on the right track, David, but not what we're looking for.
Okay. Is it a B minus?
You're close, Jordan. Not what we're looking for.
Wait. Salt C.
No.
David.
You could save money on car insurance. Oh, look, I go.
What is your guess?
A.
It's already been guessed.
I already guessed it already, David. Just pick a
I
different
said A
one.
plus. I said A plus.
No, I already guessed A plus. Back it.
David, Jordan already said A plus already. Pick a different one. Other than A plus A.
D. No, it's not it. Okay.
No.
Live chat. Okay. Jay says, well, his first answer has to count. So is it a B?
Yes, it is a B.
Okay.
What? That's what I popped up too.
Yeah, it's too late, Andrew. I'm sorry.
David, pay attention to what their grade guesses are. Yeah, exactly.
Very good. That's very good.
That's well said. That is well said right there. But this whole show, I still give this one another win because, for example, the matches are good, even though most of them I wouldn't grade them more higher than a C, mind you. Even though I don't do grade levels, I do ratings either with ratings or with star ratings. And and I don't have to be a fractard shat brain to not know how to grade or rate a match. But in this case, I give this one to AEW. Now, is that it?
Yes, that'll be it for AEW Dynamite grade levels from Bleacher Report.
Okay, David, what's your first topic? And while you discuss, I need a drink. And this is brought to you by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
Okay.
Actually, I'm drinking. Not drinking caffeine Diet Pepsi. That's why.
All right. Let me look it up. Okay. So the first topic I want to talk about is I want to show you guys something. Oh, actually, I could just show it here. Hold on.
All right, what are we looking at here? Oh yeah, I remember this guy. Go ahead. Oh yeah, you can play this video if you want.
Now you didn't tell me your name, but I'm guessing from your
Yeah.
IG name, it's David St. Dennis. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Hopefully that's right.
Okay.
Yep.
So tell us who this guy is and what the reason behind that is.
So if you guys don't know what that is, you must be under a rock. It is George Craig, the announcer of The Price is Right.
Mm-hmm.
The current announcer of The Price is Right. And what he's been doing ever since that day, a few days before that, on his Instagram, he has been doing countdown jobs, where if you want to get a shout from him, ask him in a DM on his Instagram, and then he will send you a shout out.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Maybe hopefully we'll have him on Rant and Rave if possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and Brandon would like to show us your shout out.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, he did a shout out on Brandon too.
You can show us on your phone, Brandon. If you want.
All right. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
Hold on.
Yep,
Hold on.
I see it. I see it.
Hold on.
You just hold that thought.
He hasn't even something that in.
Oh no! Wait. Maybe I should fix that. Bad grammar. Hold on. Okay, that's better. All right, go ahead and play it.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Brandon. I just want to say, Brandon Martin, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Hey, Brandon.
Yep, that was the shout out.
I guess
From-
I'll have one.
I got mine too from, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Hold on, I checked the info.
I'm jealous that you guys got, but I'll ask him later to do one for me soon.
Actually, I think I got it Monday. I got it on Monday night. He couldn't remember my name, but he already figured it out.
Georgia, well, you forgot to give me your name. I'm guessing. It's Andrew Hawking. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
I'm on down. You're the next contestant on Rant and Rave.
He figured out when I send him the direct message, and he always figured out my name, but he finally figured that out.
But either way, what were you saying, David?
And I'm very happy that he's been doing this, especially with what's going on anymore.
Monday Night Raw. Oh my God, SmackDown was better than Raw this week. I don't. You know, that doesn't surprise me one bit. Oh, by the way,
Oh my
Paul
God,
White says, do you drink Wilkins coffee, Brandon?
Okay, buddy, what do you think of Wilkins coffee? I never tasted it. Now, what do you think of Wilkins?
It's
In
gonna
the meantime, I'm gonna take a quick nap.
Yeah, obviously because this movie review would want you to take a nap too. I'm not gonna give the 1 minute warning or pause because I bet maybe a majority of you have already seen this movie. I'm going to be talking about the live action Lion King movie that came out in 2019. And based on what I've heard, what I heard about it before I watched it, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I believe, or Tuesday. I can't remember which day it was. Either way, I watched it. And no, Tuesday was when, okay, yeah, I remember. It was on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, my bad. Okay, take notes, even if I botch. So, suck it. Yeah. So basically, you all know how the story goes with Lion King. It's the basic plot synthesis from the original animation film back in, the mid-90s, of course, if you remember that movie. Brilliant one, mind you. But the live action one, oh, God, where do I begin? Well, they added some things here and there that doesn't even compare to the original storyline from the original movie, although they had some original things that happen in it from the original, animated film that happened like in the live action. But at the same time, it wasn't really what I'd call like, oh, you'll just have to wait for that, Kyle. Just trust me on that one. Anyway, so here's the deal. So basically, there are some things added in there, and you want to know why Jerome and like Jerome Latimer or Alex Putnam do this little joke where it's all be prepared, in regards to the live action, of Scar singing "Be Prepared," the live action. Here's the thing. I understand why, because if you listen to how Scar sings the song in the live action movie, it is exactly how they're telling it, like "Be prepared" or like "Be prepared." I'm like, geez Christ, this guy doesn't have any perfect pitch. And I'm like, who the crap hired this voice actor to think that he could sing a lick? But anyway, same story as we move on to the movie. If you've watched the original animated film, but if you've watched the live action, hope you got your money's worth, because I'm not going to say this is the best film of all. I'm not even going to say it's the worst either. It's like I'm on a mix with this one. I'm like giving this one a probably You know, especially with everything that happens that, you know, happened in the original animated film, I'm going to give this one probably a 3 out of 5 or a 3.5 out of 5, because there was a lot of things that happened that were pretty positive, you know, and worthy of being noticed, even though there were some things added in that never really happened in the animated film. But at the same time, at least it was something. I'm not going to say I love this movie to death. I just simply like it. That's it, simply. So, and the movie is 2 hours. Oh, by the way, I have relative pitch. Oh my god. You know what? Here's the thing, though. The movie may be 2 hours in regards to the runtime, but it's actually 1 hour and 48 minutes or something like that. And I'm thinking, like, wow. And yet the animated film was probably better. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I give this movie 3.5, or like a 3 out of 5 or a 3.5 out of 5. That's just my, you know, review on that. So, does it deserve to be in the accolades of best live action film based off an animated Disney film from a book? No. And that's my final answer. You know, even on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or Who Wants to Be King of the Jungle. By the way, if you haven't noticed, in the Lion King 1.5 DVD on the second disc, if you look at it, it's like it has this thing where you're playing Who Wants to Be King of the Jungle, you know, that had Meredith from the, you know, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire actually, you know, in that little thing, if you could get all the answers correct, you know, but still. Anyway. But yeah, I think I'm going to probably purchase Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, on March 31st. But yeah.
If it happens, if it happens.
Andrew Hawking, you mother trucker. Very funny. God.
You're the David 2.0.
David 2.0 is exactly what I'm talking about. Or maybe David Canadian St. Dennis.
Yeah.
Or I should say, yeah, please.
Being freaking hungry. Oh my god. Well, actually, Andrew could be eating pizza right now because he said he ordered Domino's.
That goes for Brendan. Anyway.
Well,
right back at you.
Yeah.
Remember, Brendan. Kapwa.
You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, besides it was his ring finger, who's probably, and he wasn't even asking to marry him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program by letting you guys know, check out redbubble.com. It is a great place for you to get, you know, your merch, such as the Jordy Geico. Yes, the Jordy Geico merch is perfect, and it's one of the best merches out there for sale. So go check it out. And also, I don't know why these pictures here show up of Brendan here, but anyway, and also let's check out the Jim and City J YouTube channel as part of this promotion. Oh wait.
Hello, Bunny.
All right, it's already 2 apiece already for Jordan, Andrew, and Jay. Next month, we got Killian Dane taking a Tahuti Miles.
And you know who I call him? Take a Pooty Miles. And that was hilarious even before we went on the air.
Yeah.
I should have saved it for here, but you know what? I just couldn't resist. But anyway.
Yeah.
So this, and I'm taking it. Yeah, so Killian Dane, he obviously won.
Yeah, LOL.
So was it a solid B?
Not even close, Jordan.
Let's see. You said not even that close? How about this?
No,
that's even
worse. No,
David.
C plus.
No.
All right, Jay.
Jay, can I read this, please?
Go ahead.
Jay Houston says D.
It is a D.
What?
You know what? Part of me hopes that he's not looking up this off Bleacher Report, because if he is, cheater, pumpkin eater.
Yeah, don't be cheating there, Jay.
Well, that didn't rate age well, so Jay did cheat. Huh. Well, he also said Rant and Rave was better than both of us. That is an odd comment right there. And his last name is Houston. And we all know back in 2017 the Houston Nationals cheated using trash cans and technology. So, Jay Houston with the Houston Nationals name, how clever.
Yep.
Anyway, the result?
Cameron Grimes defeating Nice by pinfall. Now guess squarely for this one.
B+.
No.
Oh my God.
All right. Let's see. It's not a B plus. I hope it. If I show this a grade level, Brendan, don't get freak out on me. All right.
I'm not. Shockingly, Andrew, you got it.
Oh!
Give me just.
You have Jordan?
Give me a
You have Jordan?
See.
Give me 1 second, please. Just.
All that thought.
That's another roll. That's 2020. You better, Jordan?
Yes, I feel better. Nice try calling me, David, but my ringer's off.
And Jay Houston says he might watch ACW next week.
AEW next week. Oh, okay. You will not be disappointed, Jay.
You must be so happy, you know.
Jordan, when you turn your camera off and you do screaming, that could be another moment for 2020.
Because I'm losing my mind because of these people. I don't understand. This is a great cruiserweight match.
Yeah.
Cruiserweights bring out the oh my God, they bring out the hype and the adrenaline rush. They don't. They shouldn't be graded like that. Back to the grade levels.
Yes. Jay has 3, Andrew has 3, and Jordan has 2, and David has yet to score.
Shockingly. Oh wait, no. I was talking about myself, not David. That doesn't surprise me one bit.
Oh.
What? No, what was that? Repeat again.
It doesn't surprise me that you don't have a point. You can't. Yeah, here's the thing, buddy. You'd be ruining your wrists, getting yourself a cut on that metal thing. But anyway, yeah.
Anyway, it was.
Oh my God! Really? If I paid for, listen, look. You know, I'm not going to go too far. I'm sorry. Just continue.
Yes. Moving on. It was this time we got the ladder match qualifier. It was Xia Li taking on Aaliyah. However, Aaliyah injured Xia Li backstage. So, however, the genius of the sky has returned from injury, Io Shirai.
And we have hit the 1 hour mark.
Yes.
So.
And of course Shirai defeating Aaliyah by pinfall with a moonsault to qualify for the number 1 contenders ladder match.
Moonsault.
Now guess where it would be for this one.
B-.
Jordan, you're on the money.
Let's do this crazy dance that Jordan's doing. Let's do the crazy dance. Ready?
I'm getting wrapped around my own cord. I'm getting wrapped around my own cord. It's not funny. I'm getting wrapped around my own cord. I'm like a hostage right now. I did.
Brad and I were doing those crazy dances like you did, Jordan.
Oh shit!
Oh my god! Jordan!
Holy crap! Now, by the way, I said shat, just so we're clear, not the other word.
No, you didn't. We have proof.
So says your mother and your father.
No, so says Trump.
So says Trump.
Would you shut up, man? Listen,
Okay, for my second topic before me and David share a main event discussion topic along with two others. Okay, I'm going to give out my thoughts and takes on WrestleMania, not only having people being lied to as the coronavirus is being the issue for what's going to happen. The thing is, my dad discussed it last week, but here's another discussion I'm going to have to discuss right now, and even Jay has been discussing about it too. The thing is, for the first time in a long that I can remember, Wrestle Freaking Mania is going to be taped. Yeah, taped. They're going to tape WrestleMania, one of the biggest shows of the year that is like the Super Bowl of sports entertainment and professional wrestling today. And that's been live ever since the first WrestleMania back in 1985, all the way up till last year's WrestleMania. They're going to have this taped. 2 nights for both Saturday and Sunday.
With Gronk.
Yeah. And let me get this straight. Oh yeah, you're gonna probably do the Hall of Fame live on Skype. Is that what you're probably gonna do too? Because
probably.
Oh, here it comes.
Why, in all that is holy, do I have to sit here and listen online to this bull crap where you have to have your yearly annual, grandest stage of them all, not only reduced to your own training facility and not only reduced to 2-night, event, but taped?
Mm-mm.
Are you freaking kidding me? That's like saying we're going to have this year's re-elections or election this year to be taped, not live. That's stupid. Does that? Would you? Okay, I'm going to ask questions, and I want people in the chat to interact with me on this one. Okay, so anybody in the live chat, including right here, where I ask, would it make sense to have our this year's elections to be taped rather than be live?
I'd rather have it live because it makes more sense. And if you have it pre-taped, you can edit stuff with that.
Uh-huh. Andrew, what do you think?
It could be real or not real.
Exactly. Andrew, what do you think? Would it make sense to have the elections for this year to be taped rather than live?
No. They're supposed to be live. Every election is all we have live on TV. You just cannot tape the 2020 presidential election. Like, are you crazy?
Hey, Brandon, what do you think that the election this year should be taped instead of live?
Oh no, it should be live because the fact about it is, I heard about that though before we discussed this before on the air though. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, are
It
you?
says, I quote, fake news.
Now, no. Here's the thing here. Now, everybody in the live chat, okay. Yeah. Okay, Jay is agreeing that it like the this year's presidential election, yeah, everybody in the live chat agrees that it should not be taped. Just like Wrestle freaking Mania for 2 nights, or at least 2 nights in a row back to back, already pre-taped. You're doing the same thing for Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, and yet for some reason, you taping WrestleMania for 2 nights is like having our own presidential election to be taped instead of live. Heck, we could probably have that. Oh, if it was live, it'd be probably good for Skype because of the COVID-19. No, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. There is a system that has to be followed by the book.
But actually, Skype or Zoom, one of those two.
Sometimes Skype doesn't work jack shat from time to time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And there's the possibilities of technical difficulties as well. Now, also, here's another factor for you. You want to talk about things that should be taped? Take a look at this. Daily drama, shows like The Young and the Restless. Those are always taped for good reason on a daily basis to be shown. Then there's also other things like, okay, there are times where even there's also sort of like taped, scenes for a movie. That makes sense. It wouldn't make sense if it was live, or otherwise you'd be giving away a spoiler to
Also, game shows, of course.
Yeah, they're closing the country where the performance center is. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a reason. But here's the problem. The problem is these people say they were going to go live in this 2-night event. Now they're changing it to say we're going to tape it instead of broadcasting it live. Look, I go by realistics here, okay? I would rather watch a wrestling event, like a pay-per-view event, live than taped. See, TNA or Impact, whatever they're called, they used to have these one-night only events that they were taped, and guess what? Those one-night only events, they were not actually purchasable, in my opinion, because why? Most of them were taped and then broadcasted instead of their live annual monthly pay-per-view, kind of like what WWE used to do, but not anymore. And they don't even have live pay-per-view that much anymore that is even worth a crap. Now, with Wrestle Friggin' Mania, that I pay $9.99 per month is going to be taped, then broadcasted on the streaming network that pays for $9.99 per month to be shown on air after being taped. And people that are wrestling fanatics and also internet marks are going to probably look at the spoilers anyway, because this WrestleMania is going to suck. Why? Because there's no live crowd, because they already screwed the pooch, and because it ain't because of COVID-19, coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. My dad explained it last week. Watch last week's episode after this, and you'll see the point as to why it wasn't going to do well in a stadium. But as for this, you mean to tell me taped instead of live? Bullshit. I'm sorry. I think that is... And movies were exactly. That's the point for movies. They could get taped and plus there could be spoilers sent online. But that's the problem. The moviegoers don't have to see that. Neither do wrestling fans.
You can, if you don't want to see the spoilers, don't go on the internet.
Exactly. But for the wrestling fanatics, like I've said, the internet marks, they're going to look at those spoilers. And I wouldn't blame if they do, because this WrestleMania isn't going to be the best. Why do I know this right now? Let's take a look at this, for example, as of recently, what my friend Austin Herzeg once, sent to me. He told me that recently Brock Lesnar is stuck in Canada. Why? Because of COVID-19, meaning every place is locked down tight. So Brock can't even use a jet to go over to the Performance Center to face Drew McIntyre for the belt that he's contractually able to do because it's WrestleMania and it has to have the part-timing roid-raging retard, but yet all of a sudden he can't appear because of COVID-19 locking down Canada. In other words, it's It's effed. It's effed, guys.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
On
Four reasons why this is going to be, without a shadow of a doubt, the worst WrestleMania ever. And Edge, Adam Copeland, I respect you as an individual and also as a wrestler in your own right, even though you're in the position where you're going to be a part-timer now, and probably rightfully so, because you actually wrestled a real good long career, probably better than anyone else, because you actually did your job and did what you were told to do backstage and for what to do on live air. But at the end of the day, this can be fun for you, but it ain't going to be fun for us.
What do I put on the server?
Yeah, you put it's there. It's the 1 hour and 55 second mark. But yeah.
You're welcome.
But yeah, at the same time, I'm done. It's just, I cannot believe for the life of me WrestleMania being taped and also Brock Lesnar being stuck in Canada because of COVID-19, which has really made this even more dramatic. And why the Royal Rumble winner can't face the world champion like Brock Lesnar because of this crap. I'm done. I'm just done.
Here we go. For my third and final topic, I'm going to do the same one. I'm going to do a movie review about this movie, The Rookie.
And it's a Walt Disney movie. And if I'm not mistaken, it wouldn't surprise me if that was on Disney Plus too. But go ahead and do your movie review.
All right. And if you haven't watched the movie The Rookie, and no, we're not talking about the TV show The Rookie. We're actually talking about a movie, which is, if you haven't seen it, oh my God, what are you guys doing? It's a great film to watch. It's coming out in 2002, so starring Dennis Quaid as Jimmy Morris, becoming, if I remember correctly, he was coming back to be a professional baseball player, though. However, though, alongside with that, some other things, he was a high school teacher and all that, for being a high school science teacher. Then he became a baseball head coach as well for the Owls and all that. And, you know, after all those things that happened, you know, he went to go to a tryout, though, to be in for the MLB and all that, to be in the AA or AAA minor league and all that. And the one umpire, though, that was the real umpire from back in the 2002, knowing the fact with all those things that happened, I would say he was technically shocked that he threw a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. And then Jimmy Morris says, "No, I didn't." Yeah, you did. 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
So it went beyond the capacity for the DeLorean to go back in time and all that.
Yeah.
Jeez Christ.
I mean, after that, if I remember correctly, oh yes. Then he went on to go on the road, and then his Jimmy Morris' son, though, tells his mother and all that, saying, not Jimmy Morris' mother, but his wife, though, I would say, knowing you can't tell your mom about this. And of course he did and all that. And he's like, knowing a lot of things, we said, oh, like, wow. He was the wife of Jimmy Morris, though, he was shocked, though, knowing a lot of things about that. And after that, though, he went out the road many a times, though. Went to the AA and then a AAA minor league baseball and all that. And after that, however, he made his debut going back as the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, which it was back then, but now it's the Tampa Bay Rays, as of currently as it is. And he made his debut at the Great American Ballpark. He's the old one before it was before it was shut down, though, to move it to over there to the Globe Life Field, though, which is coming up, by the way, as of this year. So knowing
if it happens,
yeah, that exactly. Thank you. you know, Jimmy Morris made his debut being the pitcher and all that. And, you know, it was all those things I would say. It's with Jimmy Morris making his debut and all that. And probably after the game, though, catching up with his family and all that, you know, trying to say good luck to him and all that during the baseball game, during his warm-up pitches and all that. At the dugout and all in the bullpen and on all that other stuff. I think, you know, he did great and all that, you know, and do I have anything else to say for that movie review? No, actually not, because it was a great movie. I gave my rating, I would say 5 out of 5 on my behalf. So if you haven't seen the movie The Rookie, I would highly suggest you go check it out. It is actually a great film, and it's a good baseball documentary and all that as well, and a great baseball movie overall. But anyway, though, that'll be the end of my third and final topic of the movie review of The Rookie.
Yeah, and by the way, before we get to our main event discussion, we're going to be a little delayed on here, okay? Because one, I've got to use the bathroom and get my siblings situated for, you know, for feeding. But however, I'll tell you what, in order for you guys not to get bored out of your mind, I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. Okay.
Try that again. There we go.
Okay. Hello there, Danny.
Hello.
And, okay.
And also, Connor.
Hello there, Connor. Okay. Listen here. Since we're going to be delaying a little bit on the main topic and discussion, I'm going to be doing some things. Go ahead, Danny. If you have some topics, go ahead and give them out, like maybe 3.
Yeah, let's do an intermission, okay?
All right. And also, Connor, if you have something you want to talk about, go ahead and feel free to. If Danny gets through with the topic, of course. But anyway,
it's a red goal. I swear to God.
Oh, not that.
Yeah, I have neither the time or the patience because I really got to go take a piss. But anyway,
wait until Jordan leaves, then we'll do the.
Yeah, but anyway, I'll be monitoring you guys off my phone. So yeah, I'll be right back up in just a few, you know. Anyway,
let's just take a moment to realize I haven't been on Rant and Rave in since episode 8, I want to say.
Yeah, episode 8, and also. This is your first appearance on Rant Rave in the new decade and in 2020. And and also, Connor here hasn't been on Rant Rave since episode 11. And this one's actually and you know, you're probably wondering, why are these two on here, even though it's just supposed to be me, Brandon, Andrew, and David? Well, there's a reason behind that, but we're not going to get to it until I get back, okay? So yeah, I will see. Go ahead and talk about something. Okay. I don't care what you talk about, Danny. Just don't talk about what we're going to talk about in the main topic, okay?
Got you.
All right. I'll see you guys in just a bit. All right.
Well, Connor already ruined my first topic, which was Red Bull.
I predicted the future. I'm so happy with myself.
And also, Don.
Danny, high five.
Okay, I'll get back to that one. Hold on.
Oh man.
Good one, Danny. Good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus.
And he's gone.
Anyway.
He's gone.
But one thing that David posted, which I'm actually glad about, is that he posted a video of him playing. Oh, what the hell? No. Yes. Oh God.
What did he say?
I don't even know what he said. I didn't put him on.
You fool!
You fool!
You fool! Anyway, yes, but David, I was gonna.
So Danny, we gotta get his phone number.
By the way, just so we're clear, David did something like sent a certain email address of mine to Danny, and I don't know if he's calling me or not, to be honest. Fact is, I don't know. I mean, there's no way anybody could get my number through my email, I don't think.
Yeah. That's not happening.
Hot dang it, he just confirmed that he is. Son of a... David, your arse is mine, boy.
Yep.
I will have my revenge. Is our guest coming?
Take your time.
So apparently my phone number is with my email address, so that's how David and Danny found me, and they texted me already.
Hot dang it.
I'll have my revenge!
Yeah, they're going to get it. Anyway, while we wait... Oh, hot dang it, David. Tell Jordan I am voice chatting with Danny at the moment. LOL.
Obviously, they're voice chatting. They're probably laughing their arses off now that they know my phone number.
Hot dang
I just wonder, how is it my... Oh, my God. Well, my email and my phone number must be connected in a way, so I guess that makes logical sense, but hot dang them.
Yes, they're going to get it. Anyway, let's look at the WWTLC.
This is an interesting moment right here. Someone somehow gets my phone number through my email address, which is so freaking stupid.
Hot dang it, David! You gave me my phone number too.
What?
Oh no!
Oh no!
We don't want that to happen.
No,
Right,
no, no,
Brandon?
no,
We don't want that to
I
happen.
want to do that. I want to do that.
I'm not even a
We
host,
don't
and I feel
want
like this
that
is
to
an
happen,
invasion of
David.
privacy.
We don't want it to happen. Let's not get that far yet.
Oh my God.
I'm not even a host,
You're
and
not
yet I
getting
feel
mine.
like this is an
You're not
invasion of
getting my
privacy.
phone number, David. David, you're not getting mine. You don't know my number.
You don't know mine either, and you will never get it.
Yeah, good game. Good thinking, Connor. Good thinking.
Oh man.
You will never get it. Never.
I'm happy that at least we have Brent Martin's personal information. So
No!
Oh, shut the hell up.
No!
That joke is
Freaking
old.
nuthead!
Hey Connor. I give you a grade level for an A plus for you.
You know, here's what
A
happens.
plus for you.
By the way,
Yeah,
before we get to our main discussion, and it's going to be probably a long one and worth it. Here's the deal here, guys. Before, Brandon, you take yourself and Andrew backstage, here's the thing I want to announce right here. Now, here's the thing. If we don't have our planned interview for next week on Rant Rave Podcast, I will do something special for you guys.
Actually, like the Zicky Dice interview. I like that.
That Zicky Dice interview was good. But however,
And,
by the way,
and the Steve Miggs interview was great too.
Yeah. Do you have like a Redbubble merch store?
Oh no!
Do you have a what merch store?
A Redbubble merch store.
No.
However, this board game will be.
What is Danny? You're doing the crazy dance too.
I'm sorry, I forgot to do that.
All right, well,
sorry.
the board game. You know what it's time for? Time for you and Andrew to wait backstage as we get on with this. All right. You can comment in the private chat if you want to, Andrew. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
They should go on Discord or something for the recaps of it.
Oh yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that I have been waiting for like 3 weeks. After putting up with this horse crap, I'm fed up with it, and it's time for it to get out in the open because we're doing only one video of this, okay? And we're not going to express opinions or theories of what happened. No, we're going to express the facts, the evidence, the statements, the truth, whole 9 yards, because a certain somebody doesn't want to pull his head out of his arse for 1 minute and realize why he's in this load of trouble. I'm talking about an individual named
Charlie.
and let's just say I don't hate this guy, okay? What I just don't like what he's become, okay? Because it's all around contradiction. Yeah, and yet all of a sudden he's wanting to want to say things like he's done with us, and yet all of a sudden he's harassing us in our live chats recently, and also trying to come back in a David server. And you're saying you want to move on, but yet
you keep doing stuff that doesn't make us want to move on.
Yeah. Back last September of 2019, and I think we'll probably do that before I appear. This is where I come into play, okay? So I'm looking at this, and hold on. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, trust me, Jay. What we're about to explain even more gets worse. So
I was gonna say that. I was gonna read his comment, but I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, well, that's okay. But anyway, Danny, it was on your server, formerly known as Game Show Fans Place, now known as Game Show Fans Paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not much of a paradise when someone, has to make a video regarding someone's own parent.
Yes.
Oh, my God. This is where it all started for me. So
Yep.
Danny put a video link on his general chat on his Discord server. And it was a video called "My Mom is a Piece of..." Yeah. By the way, you're probably wondering, Jordan, do you have the video with you? Well, I do, but I'm not going to play it because I'm not going to risk, getting whole, copyright or, all that other bull crap.
I think,
Because
the first...
here's the thing, David. Hold on. Just please let me explain this, okay? Now, I'm not going to show this video because I'm not going to let this go viral. Now, this could have been viral had he kept it on there for like maybe a day. So, yeah. And after I watched this video and noticed this, I even commented to try and get this guy's attention, and I wanted an explanation.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I wasn't trying, even though I was tough on him, still at the same time it was for the right reasons. Because one, you do not post things like that. Two, people will not take death threats lightly, and three, you will expect immediate backlash. I was just the tip of the iceberg for this guy. I think very clearly, and I know when someone's trying to contradict themselves. And this is where it all stems down to. So you ready for this? I called him out on Danny's server. He comes on after I want an explanation, and what does he say? He says, "My mother attacked me today. What else could I do?" And so I asked, "How did she attack you?" And this is what he freaking says. He says, "She threatened to kill me and told me I deserve it because I wouldn't share my food." Let me repeat that.
What does that mean?
Let me repeat that. He says, she threatened to kill me and told me I deserve it because I wouldn't share my food? And guess what? Guess what, fellas? I caught him on his own bull crap because he never said that in the video.
That's true.
I just read everything off the video word for word. Never did anything that he just say resolve to any threats from his own mother trying to kill him and saying that he deserved it because he wouldn't share food. There was nothing in that, and there was nothing involved him being attacked by her too before that statement. Basically, contradiction 101.
Or one of many.
Oh, one of many. Oh my God, Danny. Oh, this is a laundry list too. So yeah, me and Danny, we're talking to this guy. Well, mostly me. I'm talking to him through the chat, of course. We're waiting for him in the voice chat, but he's not wanting to respond to us. So we're just talking and all that. And I show him that I'm not a bad guy, okay? Now, look at me. In real life, I am not a bad person, okay? I'm simply a calm and collected human being with simple emotions like every other person, and that makes stupid arse mistakes that I will also add into this too while we're on subject. But at the same time, so he admits, now Danny can witness to this, he admitted that he was just frustrated with his mother.
Pretty much.
That's all he said. And that everything else obviously was all just, his emotions and his frustrations out. Oh, excuse me. I gotta turn that fan off. It's not really doing me well. So, yeah, Danny can attest to it. He admitted
Will you shut up, man?
admitted that he was just frustrated with his mother and all that. And me and Danny Lewis literally bent over backwards backwards to get everybody else who hated his guts to forgive him and move on.
Kind of. And a first example of that is David. Remember when we did our Lingo pilot? We needed a fourth player, and I was like, you know what? Let's ask KG. I know it's been a few months. We've given him the silent treatment, but let's just ask him if he wants to play, and we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And it went well, but with a few, David and the other guys were a bit reluctant to have him on, and I was like, oh, come on, just do it, and we'll do it. But
yeah, it was all about giving
because apparently you can control everything. If anything goes wrong.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, Danny, you can confirm.
So this was like way before I was in the picture, pretty much?
This was about a month and a half before you were in the picture.
Okay.
I think it was around in, Danny, was this in October or November?
October.
Okay. Yeah, a month passed, and he admits to his mistake and all that. And yet, Danny, you can confirm this. And did we or did we not bend over backwards to get everybody to forgive him for what he did?
We did. We had to.
Yeah, we did. And here's the thing. If you forget, me and Danny Lewis, right here in front of me, we bent over for them to forgive you. And that's what being a real friend is all about. But I'll get to that part later on, because this is just the tip of the iceberg, okay?
And also they wasted their time to do that.
Oh, my God. No. Well, actually, no, we didn't waste. We spent our time trying to do it. There's a difference. Now, wasting, it'd be like, say, it's like we could have done this and threw this in the trash and moved on. But instead, we're like compassionate human beings.
Yes.
Now, probably Danny Lewis more than me, because I'm more of a nutcase type of loose cannon. I mean, look at my rants here on Rant and Rave. Do you know how sane? I mean, do you really think I'm that completely sane? Because people already think I'm crazy. Well, guess what? I'm not. I simply screw you. Oh, God.
Yeah, when Jordan goes crazy, it's really funny. Yeah, and at the same time he's doing this, he's lately been doing all these game show live streams pretty much every day, right, David?
Oh, please show my game show stream. I'm bored. Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah,
here you go.
Let me just say this. Now, if your YouTube channel is just mostly game show live streams, that's your channel. That's your channel. You're the boss of that channel. You do whatever you want with that channel.
Yeah.
But the thing is here, I quote, penning everybody every single day.
Keep going.
Every single day. Well, sometimes from time to time he does it slowly, but we're doing it every day, saying, "Oh, I'm bored. Come to my live stream. I want to go live. I'm just bored. I want to go live. Come to me."
There's a solution to that. If you're bored, find something to do and stop bothering us.
Actually,
my camera focused. Yay.
Yes. Yeah.
Actually, even better. If you're bored, go spend time with your family that you love.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, an example of this is when it was like 10 o'clock in the morning when I'm in college, and he said something on his server, said, "Hey, who wants to play games in a live stream?" And
at
then
10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and then like a few people answered. Then he DM'd me saying hi, and I already know what he's gonna say. I'm gonna say hi back. Then he said, "Do you want to play in a live stream?" And I said, "No, I know what this is about. I can't play on class."
He did that. He did that to me too. And also with my schedule, like I'm not free every single day. I mean, I don't mind people ask me, but not every single day. Especially if we're trying to get someone.
Yes.
Like, just don't do the same thing on your channel every single day. Do something else, like Roblox gameplay or Fortnite gameplay.
Or get some fresh air.
Hey, wait a minute. Where are we at?
Outside for once, dude.
We're talking about how he does live streams every single time, trying to bother
yeah.
us.
Well, I'll have my take on that in a moment. And by the way, like I said before, these are not opinions. These are not theories. These are not,
facts. They're facts.
Pure,
actually happened.
Pure, unadulterated facts and evidence. And we have more proof, not on our phones, but on our computers and our tablets. It's a thing called using your brain.
And
Also
technology.
screenshots.
Yeah.
Screenshots.
Oh my God. And that's the one thing that.
Let's
Okay, hold on.
can we get back onto the game system thing?
Hold on just 1 second. By the way, folks, sorry if everything's off kilter here. Just
Yeah, I just didn't take enough screenshots.
yeah, well, hey, I take enough screenshots, mother trucker.
So does David. David
Yeah.
David communicates in screenshots. He'll just send me something without context, and I'll look at it. I'm like,
But anyway,
I also found a new account that he made called.
Welcome back to Tic Tac Dough, y'all.
Oh yeah. By the way, that's another thing. I cannot stand people using alts just to get to a live chat.
yeah, for sure.
I can just block them all over again. They need to understand that. Good God.
Yeah, and plus, do you honestly believe that anybody wants to talk to you for what you pulled, not just to me, but to others as well? Now, mostly me in a sense, because after what you said, but I'll get to that until that part in just a bit.
Oh yeah, Danny, I found what you said in the live chat. Just so you know.
Which part did you say? Oh, by the way, I've already ranted enough about Justin Bieber. Although I say it's an exposure, but it's probably a rant. Okay.
Yeah, if you thought my musical tastes were bad for listening to polka music, favorite singers is Justin Bieber. And he's an 19-year-old male. I mean, no judgment, just kind of a little, I don't know, questionable.
Yeah. So,
I like Justin Bieber, but I'm not like a fanboy of him. I like his music, but I'm not just like his fanboy.
I only like one song.
Which is?
Anyway, hold on. He says things like I was copying off a username named Jelly, although that has no relevance here for what he did. And he's also saying, who took my music away? Well, guess what? Your adminship got, taken away from you too. Now,
I took away his adminship.
Oh, by the way, okay. This is what I think.
server.
Oh my God, Connor! I still love this part. You still killed the birds. Anyway, there's more. All this, and he keeps saying like this will be just a memory and all that. And I'm crazy. I'm the king of game shows, and that's where you came in, Danny. I don't know why he says that shit.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. It's okay. You know what? I'm allowing that to be dropped. Okay, I will allow some of that dropped right now too. So after all this crap, keep saying the whole thing, like keep apologizing and all that, and don't want to move on from this subject. Keep contradicting yourself again, which is exactly what I was trying to protect you from. Anyway, this is what he said that also pissed me off. You ready for this? I'll admit I can go too far with the jokes, but my intentions were not to hurt people. I would say it might have worked oh my God, this freaking grammar's garbage.
I actually said that. I actually said that while you were gone.
Okay, well, hence why I apologize. And if that don't work, I don't. I don't. Okay, he was supposed to say I don't know what will, and then he says besides being a slave.
Like, oh my goodness.
I don't know.
That is just.
Let me repeat that. Hence why I apologize. And if that don't work, I don't know what will besides being a slave. So basically, you're pulling the race card. Is that what it's come down to for you to apologize and all that crap?
Oh.
Yep. Race cards are not in my path.
I get sick to death of that crap. And by the way, look at Connor here. He's Indian, and he doesn't pull the race card.
The race card is not on this deck.
Nuh-uh. I loathe anybody who does that, and that's what really put me over the edge and why I had to say this. If you hadn't read this, I'll go ahead and read anyway after all this other crap. Even though he said he wants to move on, but saying, Kamala, can we please forget all this happened? And saying, I'm sorry, and we're all going to leave it in the past and all that. My God. Contradiction.
Can I say something real quick?
I'll say this first. Contradiction after contradiction after mother freaking diction. You don't know when to stop, talking when you've already apologized? What in the is wrong with you?
If he says he wants to drop it, you drop it. You don't continue on the conversation.
I even said drop it, and he, for once, he actually listened to me. He's like, fine.
And also, if you want to move on and forget about it.
Yeah, and guess what? You kept, even though other people are talking about it, still, you shouldn't follow up of what they say. That's what gets you into more trouble when you try to, quote unquote, defend your case when obviously this isn't a courtroom. God, if I had a nickel for every retard that said that I was defending my case on a freaking a social media platform to against court of law, I would probably be a freaking millionaire by now. That is how stupid that is. I hate it and I don't like it. I hate it and I don't like it. I hate it and I don't like it. I hate it and I don't like it.
You hate it. Wait a second.
No, you know what? I just hate it. I'm sorry. I despise it.
That was funny. He said, I hate it and I don't like it. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Okay, put that in the list of things that I say that are stupid. See, I can admit that.
Hey, at least you caught yourself. At least you caught yourself. If David had said it, you wouldn't have even realized it.
Danny, high five.
Yeah.
Screw you both. Anyway, this is what I said here, okay? This is where we get to that video where he pranked me and made a video about it, exploiting my privacy.
Can I tell you guys, can I tell the people about...
Go ahead. I'm about to talk about whatever's next, but go ahead.
Okay. One thing. He used my content without my permission. Copyright strike.
What content? What content in general? What content in general? Oh.
The Minecraft content, and he tried to say like I was the bad guy. Like, dude, like you're the one who messed up.
Oh yes. I remember that.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, but before that, he exploited my privacy just for content. And he calls me and records the video. And it makes a video of it while exploiting my privacy. You can probably barely hear me, but I was saying things. But you want to know how smart I am? Hey guys, you want to know how smart I am even more? I'm even way more smart because I voice recorded that call. Yeah. Yeah. I have everything documented on my freaking iPad. You can't escape this, buddy. Well, guess what? You know what he says here when I told him that I don't approve him recording me, on a call? And by the way, here's the thing. Just because I voice record you doesn't mean I'm going to reveal it out to the world for everyone to see. Because I'm not a person. I'm not as bad as you are. Because if I gather evidence, either I copy them off word for word to put them in my notes, or simply put, I just keep them myself and I remember them real good. And I remember you saying this one thing. You think I'm afraid of slander? You think I'm afraid of slander?
What slander?
There is no slander, you freaking retard!
I don't know what slander is, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Danny, let me explain. Slander is something where you have where you think you have something against each other when it's not actually correct 100% or something.
Oh, okay.
Like the evidence you have is like using it against you to try and make you look like a bad guy and make you to the public like a bad guy in the worst way possible. And what does he freaking do? He not only, after he's made the freaking video trying to make fun of me of how gullible I am, he puts it on YouTube for the whole high dang world to see, exploiting my privacy for content.
Yeah. That's not cool.
And
without my permission, my consent, or my word.
Me too, because of the fucking copyright strike.
That's not cool.
What do you not understand about not having anybody's permission?
Yeah.
Oh, and this is what... Oh, hold on. I'm about to get to this part after he uploaded that shit. So after David sent me the link to the video and I look at this, I was losing my freaking mind. And I go to Discord and I see him make this little thing here saying, well, Jordan, my revenge is complete.
Oh, shoot.
I said this.
Revenge? Revenge for what?
Revenge for what? For me confronting you about my mom is a piece of video me kicking you right.
Actually, I think it might have been.
No, David, please hold on that thought. Please hold that thought. Is it because of the whole "my mom is a piece of" video because I confronted you about that, or is it because I, rightfully had to kick you off the server because you wouldn't keep your mouth shut, or were you just trying to show your true colors of how a dickhead you are to your real friends? So now this is what I said.
The second one that was thinking.
What is your problem? I told you that I don't approve of that, and you did it anyway. Oh, and this is what he says. He says, because I can't get in trouble, I'm immune from it.
No one is immune from trouble.
What the hell does that mean? That is like
No,
let
me repeat this. Gentlemen, let me repeat this. Okay. He says, because I can't get in trouble, but I'm immune from it. You sound like the stupidest person on the planet.
You sound like a 10-year-old.
Nobody's immune from getting in trouble.
You sound like a 10-year-old if you say, "Hey, I didn't get in trouble. I'm immune from it." Like, bro.
Oh my God, no, he sounds like a freaking 9-year-old. That's even way worse. All right, you're in. Okay, David, you sent me these screenshots. You said another server after the one that got everyone kicked, I guess, which is probably to some other naked eye that's banned. You say another server. What does say? Go away, David. Oh my God, David! You said another server which had your channel, advertised for some reason in the general chat automatically, I guess. He says, "Go away, David." And by the way, Danny, you're on there now. You're added, and you're saying, "Okay." David says, "That's not nice, to be honest." This is what Danny says: telling David to go away, huh? And another person I'm not going to mention out of respect, dude, not nice. Then Danny said this, which makes perfect sense. Everyone get out of the server. It'll set you up for complete disaster. Anyway, he says, and he says no. And then David, you said yes. And he's and what does he say here? I'm not doing anything wrong.
I give up.
How? I'm not doing anything wrong.
Oh my gosh.
I just threw my headphones, so hopefully they're not broken.
Danny, you said you did many things wrong. And
That's true.
And by the way, what does he say here? He says, "What did I do now?" And wait, what? And David, you mentioned this. You just said
time to lose more brain cells.
Yeah, you just said go away to me. And then and by the way, David, I don't know why you say these things right here. He said this, which is kind of a troll move. He said, "That's not nice. Santa is watching you."
High five, David. High five. Why did you punch me?
No, it's a fist bump, I guess.
You punched me, you jerk.
Well, he meant it as a fist bump.
No, I'm joking.
So anyway, and by the way, he says, and then he tries to, weasel his way out saying within 24 hours. I'm like, and Danny, you said, do you think just making a new server is going to make all your problems go away?
Yeah, that's what he thinks.
Yeah. He actually admits that. He's actually telling the truth for once. He says, "Well, yes."
Bruh, that's not how it works.
That's what she said.
That doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't.
No, that's what she said. Oh my God.
Get out of here.
And then David, you said within 24 hours. And he says, as in, what did I do within 24 hours? And then there's this person. I don't know who this person's name is. She's either it's a he or she. I don't care. Danny, you've got more brain cells to actually make coherent sense to this part right here. Or more than just this part. You said this. You behaved irrationally and immaturely, not just to Jordan, but to Connor, his friends, and myself. And you're not getting another invite if you do. Guess what? We're just banning you anyway, just for because of all the crap you've stirred up, even more so. Not for wrongful reasons, mind you, but for the right ones. That's why I wanted to fix it, but you wouldn't give me a chance to explain. Danny, you told him this. They told you to let it go, but you kept talking. He did.
Yes.
Oh, and he says, I did. And besides, there's something we can all agree on this. If I hadn't met those Xbox a-holes, this wouldn't have happened. Now, if you excuse me, I am going to rebuild my name alone. Because I am mad. I will do this by myself because I have no one to thank but myself and myself alone.
Okay, do it.
God,
I want to see it happen.
this guy freaking. And you actually said it. Good luck with that. And Casey says, thank you. And you know what? I agree with this one, Danny. He said, but me, David, and the other crew are not going to assist you.
Right. Exactly.
Well said. And he says, I wish you the best of luck out there without me.
Okay.
What?
We're not going to need it, but still.
Yeah, we're not going to need it, especially with you acting like an idiot, causing yourself to look like a huge bad guy. And by the way, this is what David says, which kind of makes a little bit sense for this question to be asked. You ready? Let me just say, how come you uploaded a prank video about Jordan without his permission, and why in the world were you recording Connor's stream and uploading it to YouTube without his permission? Oh, this is what he says here. He says, "Let me explain." And David, you said that's why you're fired, like Danny firing me on Lingo.
Hey, don't complain about that, David. Come on.
David. Anyway,
David.
Yeah,
David's trying to be my announcer for Whammy, but.
Oh, and by the way, and then he says, I recorded Connor's stream as a reference, and for Jordan's video, I told you I got tricked by some toxic Xbox people. Mother trucker, you just said to me that that your revenge is complete.
Really?
Contradicting much again?
Jeez.
Then David says this. Then why are you uploading copyrighted content if it's against the law? I don't know if that's really against the law, like the law of America, but that's probably against YouTube laws, probably. I don't know. Oh,
I was referring to that.
Yeah. And yeah, he's trying to refer to viewers and subscribers, the same thing, but which we'll get to that in a minute too. He said, and he says this as an explanation: they're not monetized. Connor, he's saying your video and him putting me in a prank video without my consent isn't monetized.
We're not even monetized to begin with.
Yeah, you freaking idiot.
Not yet.
I don't think I want to be monetized.
I want to be monetized. I need money.
Yeah, with your mouth and your attitude, I strongly doubt that.
You don't need money. You don't. You don't.
Yeah, you know what? I can't believe I'm going to say this. That's what Redbubble is for, Danny.
Yeah.
Well, no one's buying it.
I'll buy it since you've done me a favor to want to come here with a set of balls to be on the show. Hey, if I make the Hulk angry, then go green and get angry. I'm angry right now just having someone read off the live chat and say the two most annoying words called Redbubble, Redbubble, Redbubble. And David says that's not the point. So I thought it would be okay. But David kept telling him that's not the point. Then what is? And Danny says, you did more than a prank video to make these guys mad. It's true. Danny's right. He did.
Yep.
Yes.
And he says, I'm waiting. Then, David, you said you need permission first. Exactly. As always, let me just say, what if I upload all of your videos on my channel? Is that copyrighted? Yes, that's what you did to one video. That's Connor's stream. That's not using a reference. And he asked Danny if he was right, and then
look at my mullet.
Says, "Come on, dude." Oh yeah. And even though Danny, you said I don't know. And you said I'm not gonna complain about that. Let's say if it is copyright.
Yeah.
There's one problem to your argument, just one. Oh, I'm surprised you can count that high. And
what's wrong, David?
And you know what? Here. Oh my God.
Wait, what?
I forwarded him an email about some discount.
Anyway, Danny, you said David, the copyright thing isn't a big issue. here. The big issue is the prank video and the other stuff he did. And David was like, exactly. And and guess what? He tries to weasel his way out. What does he say here? Now hold on, Danny. Let's focus on the videos.
On the what? What did he say?
He says this, highlighting your name, saying, now hold on, Game Show Fan 2001. Let's focus on the videos.
Oh, the videos. Okay.
And this is what he says. The problem is YouTube has no priorities. They'll just gloss over copyrighted content, so the fact that I can get sued for using Connor's content is 100% guaranteed. Wait, what?
I don't know.
Double.
No comment.
Oh my
Double.
God. And you went and you did a thing like this, Danny, doing like the...
Yeah.
That's funny. And even...
Power Rangers!
But you know what? This is one thing I agree. Thank you having my back on, Danny. This is one here right here. You said, all I know was when Jordan said he was done with you, I had to agree. You said my advice going forward would be this: try to find other interests or even a job, so you won't have to do these game show streams all the time. It'll keep you from being bored. One of my main problems is you're always like, and I quote, "Join my stream. I'm bored." Well, if you're bored, find something to do and stop bothering us.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, and he says I am working on getting a job. Whoa! I'm surprised he's trying to look for one. Other than the fact that he said in his "My Mom is a Piece of video," he said that I'm going to find a job.
How long ago did he upload that video?
September of last year.
He had a solid few months to get a job, and he never did. Oh my God. Contradiction. And David, you asked what job I have, and I have hobbies. It's a partnership, but that's all I can say. And you know what you did, Danny? You gave him a big thumbs up. This is where he's trying to prove that he's not in this for like support from people that subscribe to him. You ready? He says, and I do streams just for views, not to bother you guys.
Okay. Whatever you say.
What the Oh, and he tries to put subscribers and views in the same category, which doesn't make any sense. Subscribers are those who support you, to your channel and your content. Viewers are just there to see your content and nothing more, and they will have the choice to subscribe to you or not. And basically this is what David found out. Now, I'm not going to read off this part because I got to wrap this up. So basically what happened, you used an alternate account, just like kind of like what you did with the whole Peter Huffington thing, and actually got to spill his guts as to why he did it. And I'm going to read a particular part of what he said that makes him more, that has his true colors exposed. By the way, folks, I'm sorry if I had to bore you for like almost 2 hours straight or anything, but here's the thing.
But this needed to be said.
No, it has to be said. It has.
I said needed.
Yeah, needed and has to be.
Yeah.
Officially at the 4-hour mark, we broke a record.
4 hours, yay.
Said, who the H are you? I said, I am a big fan of yours. I saw this thing on another service. Someone, I forgot, delete it. So, what's your username? And I said, some reason this core won't change it for me. My name is Bob.
Hey, Bob, what's up, man?
Bob, huh? And I said, yes. They want to chat in the call? And I said, no, thanks, I'm busy because I was doing it. Do you know who the champion is?
Yeah.
And I said, I have no idea. And he's doing this more often. Okay, ... I said, all right. Hey, I saw your latest video. You were saying you got fooled to your Xbox friends. Something like they were tricking to you that they were rich. Who were they?
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. This is the part where he's about to make himself look like a freaking Judas,
And I said, I want to block them because I felt worried for them. Not. Okay. I'm not sure who you are, but I am gonna test you to see if we're
do a math test.
Probably. And I said, yeah, okay. And then I said, but it's okay if you could tell me about who was the people who tricked you of they being rich. I want to know who they are so bad. I don't remember the usernames, but they were around my age. And then someone comes in, Lewis. And then I said, I see, what was the conversation anyway? And then he said, I don't remember. I think they wanted to help me. And I said, help me with what?
Oh, you help? Oh, man. To help him with what exactly?
Gave me a better lifestyle.
What? Oh, to give you a better lifestyle. So for all that and all those shenanigans you are stirring up. Oh, by the way, does he explain why he did all that stuff?
This one come. I was told if I ditch and end my relationship with them, I will be one of them.
Yeah. So you said all that stuff because you wanted to be like one of those guys to ditch us for them?
He wanted to be like the Jam Game is what I'm picking up from.
No. Another group that's like full of Xbox rich kids.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's just probably, like them, but in a sense, here's the problem. That's stupid. Okay, one, those kids aren't even rich. So they wouldn't fly your arse over where they're at, and also, they wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. So you decide, okay, I think we've heard enough, David. So basically, after all this, you decided that you wanted to get a better lifestyle, to be rich, like one of these guys, to provide you with a better life if you, ended our friendship with all of us. The true friends that had your back, like me and Danny bending over backwards to get everyone to forgive you. Me helping you with the trolls. Me having to be a part of your videos, also willingly, mind you, not the one that you did about me, which makes me sick, mind you, which makes you more of a piece of shit. And also, for me to also, to actually be there, and for you to, and you think that I'm mad at you because just that, not just that, buddy. You said, and I quote, that I am not a real, that he is not a real friend anyways. You said that I'm on that real friends are chill, that I'm not chill, that I'm on the lame side. So if you understand why I'm mad at you and don't want to speak to you ever again, there you have it. Here's the deal, though. We have enough evidence as it is to showcase that you were leaving us for a couple of rich kids. First of all, you are a sorry excuse for a human being.
Dick move.
Second of all, you want to try and talk bad about me behind my back after all I did for you. And three, you expect me to accept your apology, although the apologies you're sending are the ones about you pranking me and not what you said behind me behind my back. You know what? I'm going to give a big mother freaking screw you, the hell with you. I am done with you, and you better pray to God that you don't catch me eyeballing you, because you better not be around South Carolina. Okay, Brandon, Andrew, you can come back in. So we're going to have our closing moments about this whole ordeal. So
I'm done. Episode 25 will be a better one. I mean, we will have a guest here. But anyway, that's besides the point.
Hopefully, and maybe if there's no guest to be interviewed, we'll do a game of Clue.
Yeah. But with that being said, I will see you guys next time for another emotional and a big rantful edition on the Rant and Rave podcast. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
It's not even a night.